Great, I am so pleased for you.
Mate.
Tuesday was the opposite. Today was just, that's magnificent.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And listen, the credits to the boys because they applied themselves all over the pitch today. So we'll enjoy that one. But I definitely know that they'll be in there enjoying it now. So yeah, good to go over the line.
Yeah, and good value for the win as well, I thought.
Yeah, listen, I think Salisbury are a good side. And the way they set up, they want to play and put the ball into their wingers quite quickly. And I felt we suffocated them a lot, or if they did get the ball there, we were on them. So we always knew that they were going to be susceptible to the counter. And then I think all three of our goals come from that, to be fair. So credit to the boys for listening and sticking to the game plan. And then the last bit, which is the most important, is about the execution. And 3 really good goals, actually. So really pleased for the boys that got on the score sheet and happy for the win. So, yeah.
I mean, that was interesting, wasn't it? You weren't afraid to go a bit deep when you went ahead because you got the pace in those forward players to break.
Yeah, listen, I think when they ended up playing in a different shape than we anticipated, but we were ready for it because they played it at the start of the season a couple of times. If they're going to chuck another one forward, it gives us more space to exploit, and we knew that if we were patient and they tried to play into those areas and we nicked the ball, that we've got pace in abundance and also off the bench. So we don't lose that when we make subs, which is really key. And we thought that was going to be the key to today. I would like to have had a bit more of a foothold in possession, but at the minute I would take the win over performance.
No, absolutely. And we talk about the subs there as well. Didn't all the subs make an impact today?
Yeah, listen, 2 come off the bench and scored. Fantastic goal from Brody. He's got excellent attributes to affect any game, and boom, come on and changed, I think, the path of the game, because we were under it for a little bit, and him coming on and being able to carry the ball higher up the pitch alleviated the pressure, which allowed us to breathe, and then he goes and gets a goal as well, so it was excellent.
Yeah, and also Alfie Allen's contribution now. Was it the 3rd goal? That was superb, wasn't
Yeah, it was, and that's what Alfie does. I think he's, since stepping on the pitch, listen, I've had him last year, so I know what he's about, but he's all action. He does not stop. He doesn't care if it's windy, rainy, sunny. He is an unbelievable asset to any side, and I think he's shown that since been given the chance. He's only out of the team due to injury. He's suffering a little bit with bruise to his ribs, which was affecting his breathing on the previous game, so it's precautionary as to why he wasn't starting, but we also knew that he could come on and help us where we needed to the help, whether it be backs against the wall or in possession. So credit to Alf, and I'm really pleased for how he's performed in the Tonbridge shirt this year.
Yeah, I often ask questions about the team selection. It's very easy to do when you got it absolutely spot on today, as that proved today, didn't it?
Yeah.
So Brody a sub rather than a starter today?
Yeah, listen, I think without me going too far, Brody's dealing with a lot at the moment, and I think sometimes when that happens you need to allow people to have space, but like I've said, he's got the attributes to affect any game of football. For us, it's around how we get more out of him for a little bit longer, but really happy with his contribution today, and he gives it his all the time. So a valuable asset and a lovely kid, so we'll look after him in the time when he needs us to. Hopefully we see him back starting soon, and then affecting the game like we know he can for a longer duration. But yeah, I think he was excellent today, so I'm not going to take it away from him. I think he's going to play a big part in what we do this year. Obviously, at the moment we've only got him until January, but he's been a pleasure to work with, and long may it continue.
Yeah. And opportunity, Simon, is that something to do with the prison and the Enfield game with the keeper?
Yeah, again, he's felt okay. He trained for a bit on Thursday, but felt a bit groggy over the last 24 hours. So we just precautionary not to put him into the game today, because we don't know if it's concussion. He's got small signs maybe. But if it is, he'll be missing for the next 14 days. We've just asked him to go and check with the GP, see what they think, and then we'll hopefully have him back with us next week. If not, we'll take the precautionary measures that we need to make sure that he's fit and okay, to be back and fit and fighting for us and scoring more goals.
Yeah. We spoke the other day, didn't we, about there's bits of every aspect of the game you've done well this season at times, but it was just doing it all at the same time. Do you think today we got that? Yeah,
I think in large parts of it, like I said, I'd like to have more possession in the game, because that's what we're here to do, but that's not always going to happen, especially away from home. We've travelled a long way to be here. And I feel we defended our box exceptionally well, and I feel if we was take that back a couple of games, we'd probably have had more points. So it is exactly what you've said and touched upon about bringing it all together. We've proved that we can score goals because we've done that, and it would have been nice to have a clean sheet, but I thought the boys at the back today were exceptional in the way that they defended. If we weren't first, we were definitely around the seconds. We see Naz in the dying minutes of the game putting his body on the line. That's what it takes to get 3 points. And you can't pick and choose when you do that. You just have to be able to present yourself in those moments to defend our goal. And if we defend it like we did today and show some pride in doing that, we know that we've got assets at the other end of the pitch that can hurt anyone. So it is around it coming together more often. I think everybody around deserves more. So whether that be the players themselves, but the fans for sure, and the owners the directors for putting their trust in us. Right, it's new. It will take time, but we do believe in the boys that we've got here. It's just about making sure we do it. Otherwise, people start to question everything. So today they deserve it and they can enjoy the win, because turning that round after Tuesday is a big deal. Some people could have folded, but they didn't, and they turned up here. And I hope that the fans that did turn up today were proud of the performance.
I was a fan. I turned up today. I'm proud of the performance. So we're going to have a good evening.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.